A lot of people ask us what the best amplifier for electric violins is. There is no best. It all depends on what you want to do. What are your technical requirements? How loud do you need to be? What kind of sound do you want? What features do you need in an amplifier? Once we know those, we can help direct you toward an amplifier. But one of the really common solutions, a very common answer that we give, is one of the amps in the Fishman Loudbox family. We like those amps a lot. For one reason, they give you a nice, clean, warm, rich sound on your electric violin without a whole lot of work, and that's always really nice. There are several amps in the Fishman Loudbox family. There is the Micro, the Mini, the Artist, and the Performer. Each one of those, just one is a little bit bigger than the last one. They're going to be a little bit louder, and they're going to have different speaker sizes in them. The Micro and the Mini both have a 1/4-inch input and an XLR input, and the rest of them have 2 combo jacks. So the Artist and the Performer both have 2 combo jacks, meaning that input can accept either a 1/4-inch or an XLR. And then they also have Bluetooth inputs as well, and an aux input. So if you want to plug your tracks in through that amp, or if you want to Bluetooth your phone to it to play tracks through, that's a thing that you can do. There is a 3-band EQ, lows, mids, and highs. The Artist and the Performer both have a separate tweeter that has its own control that you can turn up or down the sound of that tweeter, giving you a little bit more adjustability on the high end of that amplifier sound. The Micro and the Mini both have an XLR out that combines both of the channels into a single output. The Artist and the Performer have separate outputs for each channel and a combined output. So if you want to mix or use it as a mixer, that's totally possible. The Micro, the Artist, and the Performer each have a headphone jack. The Mini does not have a headphone output. The Artist and the Performer can both send 24 volts of phantom power. So if you've got a microphone that needs phantom power and it only needs 24 volts, you're good to go. The Micro and the Mini both have reverb and chorus. The Artist and Performer have 8 onboard effects, and they also have an anti-feedback knob. Obviously, the most important thing about an amp is what does it sound like. We've got a demo coming up for you where you'll be able to hear what the instrument sounds like bypassing the amp, just going straight into the interface, and then what the instrument sounds like going through the amp with a bunch of different settings on there. One of our favorite things about the Loudbox series is that they have a built-in preamp, so you don't have to plug your electric violin into a separate preamp and then into the Loudbox. All you have to do is go straight into the Loudbox, and it is ready for the high impedance signal that most electric violins come with. Which one of these amps is right for you? It depends on how many 1/4-inch inputs you need. The Mini and the Micro both have 1. The Artist and the Performer both have 2. And how loud do you need this thing to be? A Micro is pretty small, low wattage, not going to be that loud. The Performer, loud enough to just about knock you down.